Let me just tell you quickly, because the single phone and how younger. Bakili Muluzi TV has the bell. I finished him off. That's why in the morning he said he couldn't do Walanda page younger. But I did a way of cross in the morning. I mean, I did a page anaona nabanga mapemero anjira in the morning. And then that's when he started changing. No, I meant to go to my pass information. You know what information you got? He says, "Ninampasa information. You know the minister of finance and how he manage and. There you copy is what I wrote. Okay, achina Bakili Muluzi ndita mi aja. Don't know their brain ndio ngono wambi. Like the brain you this sinapangire develop. And sinapangire develop because they have chosen not to feed the brain. The brain grows amalawi. Brain yanu imakula ukama ibanga feed with the right things. The right things, knowledge. Feed your brain with knowledge. Then imakula. What I did with Bakili Muluzi was to expose him who he is indeed working for Manamvega, because he was quick to talk about Manamvega's issue. Two, he lied. He has lied to you. Kunena good information. Kunena Manamvega nani minister. This period and person here. You didn't think kunena good which year Manamvega was minister of finance. Ineyo ningafune good mutuna kajide muduza. Like I'm allowing you want hope such for yani. Like I'm allowing I say good. Why are you stupid? Why are you this? Ndinu mo timanya ndinu zi mombe tele ndi siru ndinu zisele kwete chifanya ne kapena malola kuti anthu azikupanga ntchiti ngati zisele kwete bwanji. The information yonena kuti Manamvega when he was a minister of finance, it's out there. You don't even need to. Why can the whole TV, you know, Bakili Muluzi TV says that nampasa information ya boza. Are you serious? Alexis Kamangira basi. For him to know when Manamvega was a minister of justice, I went now basic information the information that I get people is information that I don't know, and the information I get Makayo kuza corruption, and not you know zoning a minister narindan. So I betted him. So nampasa kanyambo. Yoja waipa na nyambo it. Dampanga cross examine yapa social media. I have put him where I wanted him to be. You see, because he has, let me give him information on Manamvega, you know, which he might not know. And I wrote about the minister and all that because I had to break in. I don't know what these people are talking about. What's the problem? Tameta ni zanuzo. Zimene muli nazo ahesta. Munizo ngati muli ndizo zote mukamete. Kamete ni ahesta zonde. Leave my beard alone. Yeah. You shouldn't come on this page to talk about how I look. You know? Leave my beard alone. When I want to cut my beard, I'll cut my beard. When I want. You know? What you say doesn't matter. That's what I'm saying. With this doesn't matter because hey, you look nice, you're looking great and all that. You know, so it's about how I feel and what it is. And this beard is a reflection of the status of the situation in Malawi. It's chaotic, you know. The other day I was talking about organized chaos. Malawi, chaotic chaos. You know, like Chibwana, Chan Chombolend. The Manamvega alipa hat ya Malis Hotel. Kumanos analipa hat ya MSB. This is how Manamvega was per hat ya MSB. Chambina chunena kuti for many years Manamvega anali CEO wa MSB. You know? Anali CEO wa MSB mpaka na 2010. Information imene imukoza ukayipeza Malawi. Ngati mazuwa research. Singabe mpe atamia jaka bena ahaziwe belo kuda bange find out for the research. I think the symbol yao sangazi ziwe kuti yanga bange bwanje ndimena kupangira zimzawo. Now kumene uja anapanga kuzake zachisawa Manamvega uja Jose Manamveka. As if that was not enough. Being another secretary to the treasury. So, as secretary to the treasury, you are key because the government had a bank MSB inali aboma. So, as the secretary to the treasury, Manamveka and Amena Banga my decisions. So, Ngongole says the bad dates that he gave. Ngongole Ngongole za actually umbava mena na banga. If it's not Ngongole, it's man pasa Muli, he stole my billion Malawi. And who helped him steal those billions is Joseph Manamveka. You know, so mpaka na 2012, pamene late Professor Bingwa Mtalika died, Manamveka anali secretary to the treasury. So my decisions are majidika o balalika, and even when we talk about the bad loans that were going to the Muli brothers, the problem naliaja ya Manamveka. Pamene a good ogondwe anali minister of finance and decision yo gulisa bank inali. Muntu amene ndi influence yambe anali Manamveka. He was in the cabinet and I think anali ku trade, anali minister of trade. Sindukumbukira buno bwino. As I said, when I'm talking about things I'm not sure, I do state. Come, I think anali minister of trade. But he was a go-to person and anali kuda matamanga underground. I'm a pusher. You know, which comes us to the issue of MSB. With the MSB, inali ndima banki, I mean inali ndima ma branch, zikulosi from Sanje to Chitipa. FDH banki, inali ka banki ka Ntumba. Inali banki ya Ntumba. You know, ndi banki ya Ntumba, inali zuri ya kukula, chibanki chokazi giga, kakali kuti kunali mavuto. Kuma even chaka chimene chichi, anabanga profit ya 300 million. Mavuto anali konditu. Kuma the most viable business between FDH Bank and MSB. It was MSB. Nkani ya FDH Bank, ndichira kuipangira tsiku lake. Ndi forokoze bwino musandi sokonezi. Koma ndimangofuna kungochosa umbuli wa Haswell Bell. The last point I want to make on Haswell Bell. Chimene chavuta chimene anusimukuziwa nchonena kuti. Njinga imene tikunena kuti number plate yake linayika kuti ndi extrail. That was betting as well because it's Maiga. Kuti yo jabange correct and he corrected ndikubwesa so chinjinga chijapa mufuse kunena kuti njinga imene ndi andani. So if you road traffic ati information, Haswell Bell owns that bike and he owns other njinga zakabaza. If I'm a business and njinga zakabaza, I'm a pasantu. So I've known him. Name Bakili Muluzi, Dr. Bakili Muluzi. Muntu amene akuuza zina lanu takupasa information through your people. Mundi information do something, Papa. I chair, do something. If you don't, if you act, but this was something I chair my shares. For that's your name. Ineo muntu wambanga dineo Alexius. Kudi muntu haziuza zina anga Alexius kamangira. Pa Facebook muntu mabanga zambimbi. I'll be alarmed and I'll do everything to get hold of him. Bakili Muluzi TV, many DVB in a winner. He came out. Kumafuna no gudaje now. So that's when anazibanga naziduka muchigoba muja kumapempa kutani. Ndi muntu opempesa ka. Akunena kuti ine ndikupempesa through GoFund. I don't need money from Malawians. I am asking money for fighting for the Malawians on corruption. So that's the difference. As moyo wa ineyo ina moyo sote. Ineyo moyo sote. Andi sini mafuna zambili moyo wangu. Kumazambili zondinazo zokwanira. But I will ask and I will continue asking money because the work that I'm doing, I'm fighting for you. If you can't see that, don't get involved. But you can't shame me for asking you to give me money to fight for you. Ndekudi mudu mwana sumu kugwira ntchito. Ndekupepera umeneko, ndekuchizeteyo. Uchisiru umene ubangisa unena kuti muziro la mabanki azibanga withdraw 5.5 billion.